And I just felt a need to come on tonight to talk about some of the stuff that's going on right now as we speak in our country. Because believe it or not, we all own this country. We're all here together, right? So one of the things that was concerning me was the Cash App thing that we had talked about some months ago and all the corruption that came along with that. One, I used to use Cash App once upon a time because it was convenient, blah, blah, blah. And then when I heard about so many things that were used as a result of, the business aspect of it, I kind of didn't want to use it anymore. Nonetheless, besides all that, I wanted to talk about today a video I saw regarding Mr. Carter and this whole Cash App drama. And it looks like there's an update. And I think we should sit back and listen to this and see what's going on, because you never want to have what your hands is onto that will come back to get you, so to speak, if you know what I mean. Sometimes your hands can be in things that you don't want it to be in. Nonetheless, there seems to be some concerns here with Cash App. And I think we need to explore it, talk about it, and deal with it. So I'm going to look at this as the first time as well. And let's just check it out, everybody, and see what they're talking about and saying regarding this particular situation.
There was a storm of brewing with them Carters, y'all. Did I not tell y'all? Word on the street is immediate seizure of all assets are being asked for by the FBI right now. Okay, y'all? Immediate arrests are being asked for right now in connection with Rock Nation, y'all. It's about to go down and we about to talk about it. Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thank you all so much for watching. Thank you, thank you, thank you to my day ones, twos, and threes. Thank you to all my new subscribers that's coming in. That means well. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you all and welcome, welcome, welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, so everything is alleged, some is not, and the fair accuse is in my description box, y'all. So let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. Now it makes all the sense in the world why he got turned down for that casino deal, y'all. Word on the street. And now I'm hearing that Nas just got approved for the casino deal that Jay-Z got turned down for. Some new tadpoles in town. And they don't want nothing to do with Jay-Z. Word on the street. Now let's get down to the nitty gritty. Let's get down to what's really going on. I told y'all there was some stuff going on behind closed doors. And it ain't nice. It's not nice. It's the reason why him and Beyonce call themselves trying to get up out of here. Okay, y'all? William Garcia dropped a bombshell filing. Y'all. FBI urged to arrest Justin Smith and Edward Robles, I guess that's how you say his name, for $8.26 billion embezzlement. Y'all, remember when they were saying that soon as Jay-Z got on the team with the Cash App and all of that stuff, and that Jay-Z went from a couple of millions to making like up into a billions overnight, and they were like, where's all this money coming from, blah 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 blah. And I was telling y'all about money laundering and all of that stuff. Well, here we go, y'all. Here we go. They're saying that this is an $8.26 billion embezzlement, SSN theft, y'all, wire fraud, and take you out for hire plot involving who? Rock Nation, okay? Live Nation and Reed Smith. And they about to make some arrests, y'all. They are about to make some arrests. It's a reason why they want to be on the run out the country. Okay, y'all? I keep telling y'all it's about to, should about to hit the fan. Okay, y'all? It's about to hit the fan. And this is some of the paperwork, y'all. Some of the paperwork. William Garcia, plaintiff. Okay? And this is September 21st. 2025. Cash Patel, Director, Federal Bureau of Investigation, FBI headquarters, all of these people's involved, okay, y'all? They not finna play. They are not about to play with Jay-Z and them, y'all. They admitted Social Security number theft by the Joint Defense Group, including Rock Nation, Live Nation, and Microsoft, y'all. It's about to go down, and this is in Diddy's dockets, y'all. This is in Diddy's docket. Did I tell y'all Diddy gonna be singing like Whitney Houston in a minute? Did I not tell y'all this? Demand for arrest and asset seizure. Okay, y'all? They're trying to take their assets. Justin Smith and Edward Poe. Who y'all think next? Who y'all think? All of them tied to the same people. Same people. Large-scale embezzlement, y'all, of regulation, e-protected funds traceable to these admissions. A conspiracy between Justin Smith and Edward Robles to target me and my family in a take you out for hire scheme, supported by DOJ, DHS investigative evidence, including text messages. Y'all, the Shitka is about to hit the fan. Number one, they are demanding an arrest. I demand the immediate arrest of Justin Smith and Edward Robles for violation of aggravated identity theft, wire fraud, use of interstate facilities, and take you out for hire. I told y'all, same charges that Lil Durk is facing right now. Retaliation against a witness or a victim. When I tell y'all shit could hit the fan, it's hitting the fan. Okay, y'all? It is hitting the fan. They're admitted SSN theft and embezzlement paired with threats to my government family. VA since 1998. Warrant swift federal intervention. Asset seizure. Further demand immediate seizure of all assets traceable to the JDG's embezzlement and fraud under civil forfeiture of fraud proceeds and criminal forfeiture. Okay, y'all? They not playing. This includes proceeds funneled through Rock Nation, Live Nation, and their counsel at Reed Smith and LLP, who inserted themselves into my 2020 $6.6 billion early warning services deal, now valued at $8.26 billion adjusted for inflation. Investigative authority. Okay, y'all? Complaints. Now docket with DOJ, DHS, explicitly placed investigative authority in your agency's hand as of this date. No restitution or seizure has been executed, with the admission of SSN theft already in the Bergen County record and the recent retention of a white-collar criminal defense attorney by the JDG. There is no legal or procedural basis for further delay. They want immediate arrest, y'all.
What if you can create your own website by saying, this is what I want? With Wix, you can.
I told y'all it's finna go down. There's a storm brewing for Jay-Z and them, and he think that him and Beyonce about to move out the country and everything gonna be all good. I don't know why he wanted to open up the casino in the first place other than to swindle some more money. I'm just saying. And they probably felt the same way. And they went with Nas, y'all. That's a slap in the face for real. Okay? That's that ether slap right there. Didn't Nas has an ether song out on him? Lord have mercy. If this ain't a karma coming back to snap is y'all, I don't know what to tell you. People about to start getting arrested. This ain't no, I keep telling y'all. They were investigating Jay-Z, and then when his son came forward, and then his son car got hit up and all of that other stuff, and I told y'all even behind the scenes, even when the son dropped his lawsuit, everybody thought that, oh, he dropped it at his lawsuit because he was dropping out of this whole situation. No, it was, this way of Jay-Z going around, he always maneuvered his way around the law. That's why his son had to drop those charges. But when the FBI took over that case and started looking into this, even that stuff with him, I told y'all this. And then they also was talking about early bodies that allegedly were connected to Jay-Z. I told y'all this. I told y'all. People about to get arrested. It's about to go down. You talking about some money right now. $8.26 billion? I told y'all he wasn't going to wiggle his way out of this one. And this is why Beyonce was going on back-to-back tours. And the word on the street, she finna go on another one. But yes, y'all, this is why Beyonce is working her kneecaps off. Because her man is about to go to jail. And this is why the rumors are coming out now that, oh, they about to separate their assets and this and that. No, you can't get up out of this that easy, Beyonce. You cannot be married to this man and then all of a sudden now you want a divorce so you can separate your money from his because you don't want to be involved with this and you don't want to lose all your stuff and this and that and this. But no, baby girl, this is what you married. This is what you've been rocking with for years. And you're going to have to fall with him, baby girl, because you are married to him. And it is what it is, Miss Beyonce. You can't swiggle your way out of it. And they say, oh, let Beyonce take all the money. And then Jay-Z go to his side. And then once all his money gone, no. You remember they tried to do that same thing with the Cosby Show. You remember the Cosby guy? They tried to do the same thing. They wanted to see if Bill Cosby would divorce his wife, would she be able to take the money and run? They didn't let Bill Cosby do it. Y'all think they about to let him do it? It ain't about to happen. Y'all stay tuned. Stay tuned. Arrests are coming. They are asking for arrests right now. To the people that's tied to this. And I'm going to tell y'all, when they arrest this Smith guy and this other guy, that I just finished talking about, when they arrest these two guys, Justin Smith and Edward Robbie, whatever his name, they gonna snitch on everything Jay-Z did and all the part he played. Don't be surprised if some bodies start dropping too, because every time they get close to some situations, bodies start dropping. Y'all, stay tuned. Stay tuned. Beyonce and Jay-Z is in a nightmare right now that they can't wake up in. Where's they Satan now? They better call, actually, what's his name? Aleister Crowley. They better call him. Because they need his help right now. They need his help, y'all. Y'all is about to go down. I'm telling you, it's about to go down. And then I saw this story the other day about Beyonce mama Tina Knowles to run around talking about, oh, I don't think that Blue Ivy want to be a entertainer, a singer and stuff like. She don't want to follow in her mama and daddy footsteps. So now they trying to brace you for if she can't sing when they put her out there. Y'all, this guy is, I'm telling you, he using everybody around him to try to make some money. But your daughter can't pull y'all weight. She ain't got the talent to pull y'all weight. For you to think that, oh, because they already call themselves as getting their feet wet, putting her in the Disney movie and all of this stuff. Now they want to put her in the entertainment, and they wanted her to take over Beyonce's fans. But Beyonce got talent. I'm just saying, y'all. Where is Blue Ivy's? And I'm not trying to talk about their daughter, but she started off dancing. And she didn't do too good at that. She got better. I ain't gonna lie. She did get better. But when she first started off, she was robotic out there. Okay, y'all? And some of the robots, even people be copying off robot dance. I'm just saying, y'all. She was one of them broke down robots. Okay? She did get better. But they're pushing this career off on that baby to try to make her pull the weight of all the mistakes that her papa done made. But that's not gonna happen, y'all. That's not going to happen because she don't have no talent like that. Okay, y'all? Now, I might be wrong. And she might come out here and sing like Whitney Houston, but I doubt it. I doubt Blue Ivy gonna come out here and sing. And I think that's why the grandmama came out and said they forcing this lifestyle on Blue Ivy, and this is not what I think Blue Ivy want to do. She said Blue Ivy want to be an artist and get into acting and stuff like that, but she do not want to be, where Beyonce is at in performing and stuff like that. So she's saying that they're pushing this off on her. This guy is to his wits' end right now. He's trying any and everything. If he could get a check off his son, he would right now. Okay? If he could get a check off the twin, what's his name? Surrey, and whatever their name is, Remy and Surrey or whatever their name. He'll get a check off of them if he could. Jay-Z is desperate right now, and we are witnessing the fall of Jay-Z right now before our eyes. He got turned down where all of these white people used to just spoil the crap out of him. They're not spoiling him anymore. They're not spoiling Jay-Z anymore. The people that he's around right now, they don't want to have nothing to do with him. And I'm going to tell y'all this, it's a matter of time before he lose that NFL, whatever that deal that he do the halftime show. It's a matter of time before that's gone too. Because there are arrests coming soon, y'all. They're not playing. And they asking to forfeit, seizure. They're seizing people's assets that's connected to Rock Nation and Rock Nation, y'all. So y'all get ready. It's about to go down. I told y'all a storm was coming. People was like, oh, you don't know what you're talking about. They're not going to touch Jay-Z. They're not going to this. They're not going to that. Well, tell me that again. What you say? What you say? I'm just asking y'all. Y'all let me know. Light that comment section up. Please like, share, subscribe if you like this video. Thank you all so much for watching. And if you want to support the channel, y'all know what to do. I told y'all. Now wait for it, because them bodies about to come up. What you think those take you out for hire stuff is about? What y'all think that's about? I keep telling y'all, the feds start investigating Jay-Z when that Patel guy slipped up in their company and he started doing a little digging. Because when you invest in something, put your money in it, you got the right to check some things out. They let that Patel guy get into their business, and it's going down. Okay, y'all? It's going down. And like I told y'all, his son, that was just the icing on the cake, because the feds got involved with the son. He had to go to so many courthouses, one court after another after another. They played so many games with his son, and he used his star power to get his way in these courts and all of that. And when the feds got involved, somebody started talking, because somebody was talking about some bodies, y'all. Some bodies over a jacket or a coat. I keep telling y'all this. A whole family lost their life because they took a jacket or something from Jay-Z back in the day. This is what they're saying that he's been investigated on. Now, I don't know. This is what I'm hearing. I wasn't there with him and none of that. So I'm going to say allegedly. But y'all, I've been telling y'all this for a while. And now you see. Now y'all see. Y'all like that comment section up. Please like, share, subscribe if you like the video. And thanks for watching. Peace.
Just like before, you guys, there is stuff going on, and how you gotta always pay attention. And it's crazy. This is crazy stuff. I'm gonna do Ticket TV. Hi everybody. I'm gonna do Ticket TV. I'm showing this not so much as to show off or gossip. It's more or less to validate a point. And I really want my youth and young adults to pay attention, my young adults, that if you don't live the way you're supposed to, it'll eventually catch up with you. We're not saying you got to be perfect all the time, but what you do in the dark and you keep doing it in the dark, it's going to come to the light. So I was just looking at this because I needed to see it myself, and I wanted to share with all my viewers about the situation with him, with the Cash App, which you knew I had actually did a video on it some time ago when it first came out, and they were telling me to keep my eye on it because it was a big deal. But under that, she brought up my godson as well, and the things that how all this stuff kind of entangles together. You get this kind of behavior, if you will, and you kind of carry it on, and everybody in your life gets touched by it. It's not just you when you do something wrong. It's everybody around you too. And this is why it's not good to be that person. Because if you do, it turns into who you are, and you're really not that person. You don't really want to be that person. Yeah, I do believe Rock Nation is got a lot of challenges at this point, but they have done things that has caused the problem to occur. And that's really where we are. So here we are. I'm going to play this other breaking news from ticket. I always like to get like two perspectives on what's happening and so forth and so on. So let's listen to this, y'all. We're gonna listen to the and on Ticket TV.
All right, you guys. Ticket TV, like, share, subscribe. Y'all tap on in, man. Appreciate everybody joining the stream. If you guys can hear me, press 1 in the comments. Make sure y'all like the video, share the video. And I'm finna get right to it, man. It is all bad for Jay-Z lately, bro. Jay-Z just got hammered with some more bad news. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. I think that with everything Jay-Z's had going on lately, the writing's on the wall, you guys. Meaning, there's been rumors that he had lost loans. He basically wrote that in the situation with Tony Busby. And that girl that came out and made allegations against him and Diddy, that he had lost, you know what I'm saying, he had been denied loans. He claims that he had lost money, millions and millions of dollars over that situation. Jay-Z has tons of lawsuits out against him. He got a lot of lawsuits against him and Roc Nation coming at him. We've never seen Jay-Z this vulnerable before, as far as so many people coming at him. Then we most recently saw him lose the defamation battle against Tony Busby in California, as that got thrown out. A judge threw that out and said, nah, Jay-Z, not around here. Then we saw him lose again to Tony Busby when the case with Roc Nation that's involved got basically thrown out of federal court, which is what Jay-Z wanted, and sent down to state court in Texas where Tony Busby wants it. Then on the same day, Jay-Z lost the casino bid. With all of these things going against Jay-Z lately, I said to myself, damn, bro, are they finished with this dude? Because it looks like they trying to move past him since all this allegations came out. I feel like somebody is behind the scenes pushing some buttons on Jay-Z. That's what I feel like, because I've never seen Jay-Z this vulnerable before. But what happened today, it let me know that somebody has it out for Jay-Z, in my opinion. That's very, very powerful. And here's why I say that right here, and I'm going to show you right now. Ladies and gentlemen, it was just announced that Nas, legendary rapper, Queensbridge, one of my favorite rappers of all time, my top 3 rappers ever.
Some moms want to build an income from home. They just don't want to post, pitch, or be online all the time. And
unanimously just got approved for his casino bid in New York after Jay-Z got rejected. Just let me know right here.
Yeah, that says a lot right there.
That, in my opinion, they moving Jay-Z out of the way. So according to reports,
Right, this is the
breaking news, Nas has just unanimously been approved after Jay-Z was rejected.
He was rejected
for that casino bid.
Yeah.
Nas has just been unanimously approved. And let me read the report to you guys, just so you can know what I'm talking about, right? Because it's in page 6, right? And so on this report from page 6, and as you guys know, it's out here right now. It just went viral. Just now went viral. Page 6 is basically reporting that it's been 20 years since Brooklyn native Jay-Z and Queens rapper Nas ended one of the most notorious hip-hop feuds in music history. But their latest battle wasn't about music. After Jay-Z lost his Times Square's casino bid, last week Nas is helping to expand one in Queens. Now, the Illmatic rapper, according to reports, learned that he won the casino race today when a board unanimously voted that Resorts World Casino can expand with a $5.5 billion integrated resort in the borough, making it the largest in the country. On behalf of the entire Resorts World team, I want to thank the Community Advisory Committee for recognizing the impact we will have not only on Queens, but of all New York City and state. Robert DeSaliva, president of the Gaming and Hospitality Group, Genting America's East, said in statement, "We are incredibly grateful to the large number of residents, partners, and supporters who touted this project without a single person speaking against it. This is a testament to our mission, solidified over the last 15 years to be the best neighbor possible here in Queens," he added. Nas announced his partnership with Resorts World in June with a splashy video declaring the future is not something you wait for, it's something you build. We are committed to Queens, and Queens, the future is now, said Nas. Queens native and retired NBA star Kenny the Jet Smith is also back in the project as he unveiled the Jet Center, a state-of-the-art sports and media complex that will serve as the centerpiece of the Resorts World Innovation Campus, according to the press release. We exclusively reported, they said in page 6, that Jay-Z and his Rock Nation company proposed a $250 million grant and money for Hell's Kitchen should they hit the jackpot with their casino or with their Caesars Palace Times Square's casino deal. A 6-member state community advisory committee rejected that idea of Jay-Z in a 4-2 vote last week. Queensborough President Donovan Richards quipped during Thursday's vote, "Sorry, Jay-Z, we win again." So Jay-Z, they may be finished with this guy, man, and moving on with this guy, bro. In my opinion, all the stuff that we hear going back and forth, man, I think that it's, and y'all smash the like button as y'all come on in here, man. I think that it's over with, bro. I'll just be honest with y'all, man. Bro, I've never seen Jay in this type of position, bro. I've never seen it before. I've never seen him, bro. I've never seen him so vulnerable. And he said in the Tony Busby lawsuit, he lost millions of dollars. He had been rejected for loans that he was trying to get. And Nas gets unanimously, without one person saying anything bad about Nas unanimously got approved in his casino deal just now. And I know that, man, people got to be ticked off behind this one, man. I mean, shout out to Nasty Nas, man. You know what I'm saying? I've always been a Nas guy. You know what I'm saying? I think Nas is one of the stand-up legends in the hip hop game. You never see Nas on a weirdo type time. You never hear Nas in the foolishness and stuff like that. Just an ill dude, man. And you know, I respect Nas. That's why I always listened to Nas growing up. I just respected his ill style. He was laid back. People didn't like that about Nas. You know what I'm saying? Nas was out here kicking knowledge. You know? And you know, that was, like I said, that was my favorite rapper growing up, you know. And so, man, to see him come do this, it's gonna not be too long before Nas is all the way up there in those ranks. Everybody used to say, "Oh, Jay got all the money." Well, Esco, you know what I'm saying? I'm just telling y'all, man. You let Nostradamus tell us what time it is. I was the first one on that dawn-ish. Bro, that shit gotta hurt, man. QBPJ and we playing for keeps. Bro, man. Escobar. Nasty Nas, man. If I ruled the world and everything in there, sky's the limit. I push a Q45 infinite. It wouldn't be a such thing as jealousy or be felony. I don't think people really understood. You know? Crazy work, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Do y'all think that they finished with Jay-Z, man? Is Jay-Z taking a made this? I mean, Nas getting this unanimous. They voted 4-2 against Jay-Z. And Nas won unanimous. Nobody said anything bad about Nas. Nas got all the votes. The people, man, listen, bro. Illmatic, it was written, I am Nostradamus. Listen, the brother said, sweet dreamer, oh mercy, mercy me. What y'all know about that, man? You know what I mean? Jay-Z was ill too. I like Jay-Z as a rapper. Jay-Z was ill too. But it's just Nas was my guy, man. I always rock with Nas, man. You know what I'm saying? From the very beginning. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Like, share, subscribe, y'all. Let me know what y'all feel in that comment section, man.
Still messy, y'all. A lot of mess going on, a lot of stuff that's happening. And in a nutshell, wanted to make sure you guys saw we had two perspectives on a story. Everybody's talking about the Cash App and the FBI and some stuff coming down the pipe for arrest for regarding not just Jay-Z but other people as well. But this young man who said that this stuff had happened to him, he connected quite a few dots, and some of the stuff I even recognized names of attorneys and law firms because we have our own story when it comes down to a lot of fraud. Everybody. So at the end of the day, I just wanted to come on and talk about it. It's always um, interesting to see stuff happens in real life. Hey, Nick of Goat Productions, you got to contact me. It's always good to see stuff unfold. You hate to see negative, but you do want people to stop doing certain types of things to hurt other people. So you do want justice to be served, even though it can be a bittersweet thing, right? So I think that the biggest thing for us is to take home is do the right thing. When the opportunity comes for you to redeem and be better, do it because it all catches up with all of us. Nobody's going to have a get out of jail free card forever. So I just wanted to come on and talk about this a little bit. I knew that it's a lot going on with this, and it's like it's really nothing to celebrate, but it is something to talk about in regard to our community and everybody that's in it, like you and I. All right, I think we did what we needed to do today. If there are any questions, comments, put it in the chat. Put it in the chat, y'all, and then we'll talk about it, or we'll talk about it next time. Is it something we want to talk about? I'm checking the YouTube now. Yeah, there was a lot of people that did get hurt, including us, with some stuff that has happened with the system, how people interface with the system, and what they do that's not good for the system. There's systems that our world uses to help navigate our community. And thankfully, I think about the heavenly system is over everything. But we still have to deal with the earthly systems, the judicial system, the health system, the financial system. And you have leaders and people in charge. You want them to do the right thing. And if you're given a platform where you can, then we want you to do it. We want you to do it. And unfortunately, people don't always do it. And that's why we run into this. So just think about yourself, your children, and those around you, that you would continue to propel into them, instill into them good value system and characteristics, because it starts at home. It starts with the people that is around you. So that when they get older and they get into certain things, they won't leave it. Now, they might stray from it, but it'll never leave them because the words will always be in them, right? So I just want you all to know that these kind of things, unfortunately, we've been through judicial system and the fraud and the court and the fraud with the judges or fraud with attorneys and the fraud with the client is real. We've been through all of it. And it's one of the reasons why we're still keeping this call, because we don't want anybody to go through what we've been through. Period. Nasty, ugly stuff. And I think the people that are in charge or the people that have the ability to make the right decisions should do it. And I don't care what anybody says. If you do something that's wrong, whether you're a judge or not, you're not going to get away with it. You don't have the courts belong to the public, not the judges and the clerks. It belongs to the public. So you can't just do what you want. But at the end of the day, you see these systems here, you see them over here, where you have a Cash App, which was an awesome app. Whoever came up with it was just an awesome thing to do, to be able to get it. And here we find that the president or one of the board, not the board, but somebody high up, was killed. And they're still trying to figure out why this man died. So, it's sick when you speak out for what's right and what's sound, and then you go through people who have ill intended, that they're going to get rid of everybody that speaks good, so to speak. This is why we all got to pray for the country, pray for each other, and pray that what's supposed to happen is going to happen according to God's will. Now, if you don't believe in God, okay, I get it. But this is why we need someone to govern us, because there's a lot of sick stuff out there. So Nice Mountain, Nick's Mountain, good productions. Yeah, I'm free after this, so you can try to hit me up if you got my email or whatever you're going to do to talk to me, and we'll go from there. But I just wanted to encourage you all. I don't want to go rambling on tonight. I just wanted you to be encouraged. I want you to be empowered, and I want you to be informed. And then make sure you love the people around you, do what's right. And I believe that as we build up good families, good children, good grandchildren, so forth and so on, we'll have a better society. It's not going to be perfect, but it'll be better. And when you get to that crossroad and you know you shouldn't do what you shouldn't be doing, I believe that in most cases, people are going to make the right decision. There's going to be some people who are going to follow somebody else, some people who are going to try to figure it out later, and some people are just going to be confused and mixed up, and some people will just want to do wrong. There's all different types of people, but you got to be accountable for yourself. That's what growing up is all about. Growing up is not about getting older. It's about getting better, making mature decisions that are sound. And yeah, there's a discrepancy in discussion on what's sound and what's not. But that inner clock, that inner conscious will talk to you. You know when something's wrong. And you know when something's right. And some things, nobody got to tell you that it's wrong. It just don't feel right. It don't feel right. So at the end of the day, I just want y'all to be encouraged. We love you. We want the best for everybody that's out there. And just never give up on what you're supposed to do. Do the right thing. And I believe that God's going to take care of you. Whether you totally believe in him or not. It's something about doing the right thing. It's something about it that makes, as God says, your word or your actions, whatever it is, will come back. In this case, what goes around comes around, and then goes around comes around can be a good thing too. You sow good seeds, you get good seeds back. That's the way God set it up. You reap what you sow, good or bad. So just be encouraged, everybody. Stay tuned. We'll see what happens down the road. Thank you for liking and everything. We're getting a lot of hearts here. So thank you for these hearts. And just continue to we're going to tune in for our next whatever it's going to be. And I'm hoping it'll be something positive too, not always negative. But there is a vindication that's coming, and people that have been hurt, that have been crushed by the system, crushed by people, is going to be able to understand that it's a brighter side on the other side, and to don't give up. Don't speak death to other people. Don't talk about the judges. Don't talk about the attorneys. Don't talk about the client. Talk to God about it. And let what life has endured for individuals speak for itself, including your own. I'm just going to say amen on that, because I feel an amen coming, y'all. So thank you all so much. This is Keeping It Real with Dr. Lil. I'm going to tune out, and hopefully I'll be back on tomorrow or the day after. I'm going to try to come on every other day, so we at least have some discussions and just talk about whatever we need to talk about. Thank you, Miss Sunshine Goodness. You stayed with me the whole time, and everybody else talking back radio. Okay, thank you for being here. Nick's, I think it is Nick's Mountain Goat Production. Yeah, you need to hit me up. What kind of production stuff you doing? Because we're in production too. You know, we can collaborate and do things together to make it easy for everybody in terms of what we're trying to do. I'm always looking for good talent. All right. Thank you all so much. I'm going to be signing out from here, and just be safe, and we'll talk soon. We will talk soon for sure, because we have the streaming abilities to come and say what we got to say to everybody. Let me see if I can get this thing to come down here, because sometimes it does not move. Okay. All right. Thank you all. Let's talk soon. Maybe tomorrow we'll do some talking, so forth and so on. Thanks, Miss Sunshine.